Welcome back to BlackTideTV. Today we're doing the very first video of Destiny Week. All this week I'm going to be trying to catch up on all of my Destiny videos. I've got like 20 some videos to get through, and I need to get through them before next week because that's when the BlackTideTV schedule is going to starting, and then we're going to be doing certain games on certain days, and I really want to be caught up before then. So this week, all this week long, we're going to be doing like multiple videos of Destiny every single day. So make sure you're subscribed so you're getting the most Destiny content that you can. In this video, we're talking about Invective. I'm going to be using it a whole bunch in this mission. I'm doing the Eye of a Gatelord mission on Venus, which doesn't really seem like a mission that you should be using the Invective shotgun for, because you have to like fight this big boss and all these hobgoblins sniping you from across the map and stuff, but it really works. I really love the Invective shotgun. I think it's one of the best shotguns in the entire game, if not the best, and I just want to talk to you guys about that today, kind of like a little weapon review, but it's not going to be so hardcore. It's gonna be a casual weapon review of the Invective exotic shotgun. So the Invective, and keep in mind in this video, before I get into talking about the shotgun, that I'm using the level 20 version. I'm using the Legacy Year 1 exotic Invective, so mine isn't even that good. Mine's not top quality right now, and I can actually get a better version of this one, and I'm probably going to get one in the future as soon as I earn 150 legendary marks and I can afford it. But this is a very, very, very good shotgun, regardless of if you're using the level 20 or the level 40 version. Unfortunately, for the guys that don't have the exotic shotgun, you do have to find it. You have to do a quest to get it, or you have to just find it randomly in an exotic engram or something, or buy it from Xur. You can't just buy it. You actually have to discover it first, which is kind of crappy for the guys that don't have it, because it's very, very good. I think it shines most brightly in Crucible mode. Crucible, it's really, really hard to find special ammo now, especially now, because you have to wait like 2 minutes for every special ammo crate to resupply. And the Invective shotgun, the Invective trait, the actual part of the shotgun called Invective, means that the shotgun automatically resupplies ammunition on its own. It just generates its own ammo. So every like minute or so, you're getting +4 rounds added to your reserve ammunition, and it's just so overpowered for Crucible mode. And it doesn't really help in Crucible mode that most of the other shotguns have terrible range, and they're single shot, like pump action shotguns. Invective has very, very good range, and it's fully automatic. So this shotgun is really, really deadly in Crucible mode, and I've been just wrecking people with it in Crucible mode, and I can't wait to get the level 40 version, so then I can just really just destroy people. So you've already heard quite a few of the main stats of this weapon. It's got fully automatic. That is right away. You can actually activate the fully automatic. It's instantaneously, the second you pick up the gun, it's fully automatic. I believe before you had to upgrade it to make it fully automatic, like way back, but it's not like that anymore. Even the Legacy Year 1 version, it's already fully automatic. So it's very, very crazy, and it's very, very good. It holds 4 rounds in the chamber, which isn't super great. I mean, it's pretty much on par with a lot of shotguns, but you really go through those 4 rounds when you're firing this thing fully automatic. So you really gotta, even though it's fully automatic, you gotta watch where you're shooting, or you will burn through the ammunition very fast. And that reserve ammo that keeps pumping back into the shotgun, it's not just gonna keep pumping there all day. It takes a little bit of time in between before it will give you more. So if you're using this in Crucible or something, and you're running around blasting people like 4 shots to every person, you're gonna run out of ammo very, very quickly. And that is just something that you really got to get used to with this weapon. You got to figure out the best way to use this weapon, where you're going to tie between doing the most damage, shooting the most amount of pellets out, and getting the most kills without wasting as much ammo, and actually timing it perfectly so that you can't ever run out of ammo. There is a way to time it, and It just takes practice. Just using it frequently, you'll figure out just the right amount of time that you need before it will resupply. So you'll know when you need to switch your weapons. You'll know when you need to fire all your shots at this guy instead of that guy. It really depends on how used you are, how used to the weapon you are. That's what I'm trying to say. So it takes some training to get used to the weapon, but once you do, this thing is like God mode. I don't think there's any other shotgun that compares to it. I mean, there are other exotic shotguns, but they're just not as good. Like the Fourth Horseman, I think it's got like 4 shots, and it's fully automatic as well, which is very cool. But I think Invective is better because Invective, that extra trait where it just keeps resupplying ammo, that is one of the best traits to have on any weapon in the game. There's only a few weapons that have that, like Invective and Icebreaker has that, and there's not a whole lot. It's mostly just exotic weapons that have that, and it's a very, very good trait. I don't think it's matched by anything, especially in Crucible. Now, the weapon, it has very, very good range, and it's got better range than a lot of other shotguns in the game. The range, it doesn't seem like it's that crazy, but it does. If you compare it to most legendary shotguns, it's going to have greater range. And there is the Send It perk that you can put on this weapon, and that will actually give you even more range. So you can just stack up stats on this. This thing's got some great abilities that you can unlock. I think it's got Send It, and I'm not sure if the other ones are random or not. I'm pretty sure they aren't, but the other ones are. One sec, I got the weapon. I got the weapon queued up here so I can look at the stats real quick. It's also got fitted stock, so fitted stock is going to give you even more stability. So that's going to make it very, very easy to control when you're firing full auto all 4 of those shots. And usually it's got pretty nasty recoil because obviously it's like a powerful shotgun. When you're firing at a full automatic, your arm's gonna be kicking back, and your arm really does. Now, when you're actually firing it with fitted stock, though, it's going to be a lot easier to control. It's going to be way better for Crucible for sure. This is very, very much a Crucible shotgun. I know I'm playing Vanguard, and it's very good for Vanguard. It's amazing at Vanguard, but even in Vanguard, I don't feel that the shotguns are very great in the first place in Vanguard. I really don't think that in Vanguard you're generally not doing what I'm doing right now and running in and getting in everyone's face and shooting everybody like I am. Generally in Vanguard you're staying back because there's groups of enemies and you don't want to get into that group of enemies because they'll kill you. Whereas in Crucible you do want to get right up in their face, and especially if you're using like a Titan class, if you're using a shotgun class, you really want to get right up in their face and like sit and make them panic and make them not know what to do, because that's how this shotgun really works. It's very, very great at doing that, because you get up there and you start, and they're looking at you, and there's just like pellets flying towards them because you're firing four shots of shotgun within a second or two. It's gonna really freak them out, and they're gonna panic, and they're not gonna know what to do, and you're gonna get the kill. So this is very, very much a Crucible shotgun, and it really doesn't. There's really nothing that compares to it in the Crucible, except maybe the friggin' Conspiracy Theory D. I've written about this on GameSkinny in my top 10 things killing me in Destiny right now, and that'll be in the description if you want to go see a link to that article. But the Conspiracy Theory D is just, I don't know what it is. I think that gun should be an exotic or something, because it's got the highest impact of any shotgun in the game, I believe, and it's just a Vanguard shotgun. Like it's a legendary Vanguard shotgun, and it will 9 times out of 10 kill you in one shot in the Crucible, no matter what. So it does have very slow handling. It does have very slow fire rate because you have to repump the mag, and it takes like forever to pump it. But that weapon just completely creams you in Crucible mode, like all the time. So that might be the only gun that I would actually compare with Invective for being one of the best shotguns in the game. And that one should really be some kind of exotic. That Conspiracy Theory D is so overpowered, and so many people use it, that it should not be a legendary weapon. It should be an exotic for sure. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I hope you learned a little bit about that Invective, one of the best shotguns in the game, in my opinion. If you do get it, make sure you use it. It's very, very good. Even if you're not a shotgun guy, you'll find it so much easier to use than any other weapons, any other shotguns in the game. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Give it a like if you did. Comment down below your thoughts on Invective. Make sure you check out my articles on GameSkinny. If you really enjoy the channel, go over to Patreon and support the channel for as little as $1 a month. And share this video with all your friends so they can enjoy it. Subscribe for more daily gaming goodness, and stay tuned for more Destiny Week here on BlackTideTV.